Hello, good morning, you guys. Welcome to Live Every Day. I'm your host, Liv Harrison, and you're here on Backchannel, which is the only place where you can listen, watch, and chat live all day for 12 hours. You guys, we get started at 6 a.m. on the East Coast. I am in Houston, Texas. It is now 7 a.m. here, but that means it's 8 o'clock on the East Coast, which is fantastic. And I already see so many incredible people here. Hi, Steve. Good morning, Steve. I love it. Yes, it's Indiana Steve, you guys. London, Sheila, Catherine, Steve, Paige, Sebastian, April, Gold Chicken, and Andrea. You guys, welcome. Good morning. And all my friends over at YouTube and Facebook. Every time I want to say FaceTime, every single time, it's ridiculous. Hello, Mindy. Hi, Grass Petal. And of course, we have our beautiful and wonderful producer, Anna. So we can't wait to say hi to her and hear all about all the things. But here's what's great. We get started at 6 a.m. on the East Coast. From 6 to 8, you've got the wonderful Haley and Allison. They just got off the air. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, from 8 to 10, you've got my show, Live Every Day. Tuesdays, I'm only here from 8 to 9 because from 9 to 10, we have the great Kate and Will, and they go on for an hour, okay, Tuesday, Thursday, but they're fantastic. Then you've got from 10 to 12, Get On Up with Jam and Renee, 12 to 2, The Anthony Davis Show, 2 to 4, Your Pal Hal, and 4 to 6, Bring You Home, Mario Smith, with The Drive. So here's where you can come. You can be part of a community. You can learn, you can laugh, you can play games. All the things are happening. Now we have a new feature, and some of you already have it. Sheila, Paige, April, you can subscribe. Here's what's really fantastic about it, and here's where I need your help. This specifically helps me. My show. It means you subscribe to this show to Live Every Day. You'll get notifications. You'll know when it's on, and I can see that you're part of it. Like it tells me. I know that you're a subscriber. So do me a solid, if you don't mind. Hit the subscribe button. I'd love for you to, and also leave a review if you can. That would be fantastic. But this is where everybody can come and talk and do all the things and chat with me. And this is how that works. For those of you who are new, like Incompetent Orca, hi, and No Name, hello. You can actually tell me your name. You can go to backchannel.tv. You can tell me your name there. You can join the chat, ask me questions, argue with me, tell me compliments, say good morning to your friends, whatever you want to do, you can do it right there. If you have an Echo show, you can speak to the device. You can say, Echo, say, hi, Liv. Echo, say good morning, whatever. You can do that there. So there are all the things. Hi, Nathan. Good morning. Saying hello to me and to Anna and the wonderful Elise. Hi, Elise. Happy Monday to you. So I want to hear, how was your weekend? What did you do? How was the weather? Did you see family? Did you see friends? Did you have events? I feel like I saw a lot of people outside and at concerts this weekend, like a ton, not just here in Houston. And I was here in Houston the whole weekend, but I feel like I saw a lot of people out, which is great because we haven't done that in a long time. April, good morning. You had honey bunches of oats this morning. That's wonderful. Good. I'm so glad. That's great. I'm going to pour my coffee. Usually Doug is here, but you know what? It's a Monday and we all have lives. So I'm going to pour my coffee, and I want to know, what are you drinking this morning? What is in your cup? Are you having a mug? Is it a Red Bull? Is it, usually Doug has like a Snapple. A lot of you have coffee with me. What are you having? Anna, what are you having? I don't even know. All right, let's take a breath. Okay, let's make it work Monday, and we're going to cheers it. Click. Oh, okay. All right, you guys. Good morning. Hi, Chewy. Welcome. Anna's having just water. Very exciting where she is. Ohio water. I can't. Oh, Rebecca, hi. You get to have coffee in the new mug. You got the mug, Rebecca. How many of you have the mug at this point? Here's the thing to everybody listening, everybody who's watching, everybody who's new, who's old, all the things. You too can have a Live Everyday mug. Look at that, huh? It isn't sold in stores. It is sent to you by Anna. Okay. Do you remember that by Manon? Is that what it was? I don't know. Anyway, so Anna, oh good. Anna says, yay, Rebecca, got the mug. I got the notification that it was delivered. Fantastic. Oh, Grass Puddle says yay. Mindy says yay. There's like a club now. Oh, okay. All right. Anna's gonna figure out the travel mug situation, Grass Puddle. Anna, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that today. We want to get one. Turner, good morning. Hi, out in North Carolina. Good morning to you. So there's a lot going on today, and we have a lot to talk about from the weekend, as always. But tell me what's going on. What are you drinking? What did you do? Something positive that happened over the weekend, something surprising that happened. What about that? Why don't we do that? What is something that happened? And here's the thing with the word surprising is that it doesn't have to be big. You know, when you hear the word surprising, you think, oh, there has to be this big thing that happened. Oh, I'm surprised. But that's not quite what I mean. What is something that is surprising that could be tiny? Maybe you got to sleep in. Maybe you got to see a friend that you didn't think you were going to see. Maybe you got to catch the end of a TV show that you've always wanted to like finish or anything like that. What is something surprising that happened this weekend? That's what I want to ask everybody. Go to backchannel.tv. I want you to go to your Echo show if you can, talk to it. Chat with me there, hop on YouTube, go to Facebook. I don't care. Any of the things and talk to me and let me know what's something surprising that happened this weekend. I'll share something that surprisingly happened to me and it's already over. That's what's so sad about surprises. But I want to say hi to Neat Cougar. Hi, Neat Cougar. And hi, No Name. You can switch your name if you want to. You really can. Okay, so something surprising that happened to me. I was gone out of town, as you all know, and I got back into town and I went to weigh myself and I had lost weight. That is amazing. Like to be on a trip and lose weight. Here is what's depressing. I've already gained it back. So what does that mean? Was it actual weight? Was it just water weight? Was it just, did I pretend? Like, I kind of feel like I gaslit myself. You know what I mean? Anna had a baby-free girls' night. Her best girlfriend has 2 little ones, and Anna has a little one, and she got to hang out. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so fantastic. Hi, No Name. Good morning. So glad you're here. Sheila says, I did some gardening for the first time. Okay, let me ask. Sheila, is this the first time at this home in Florida, or you mean like first time for this year? It could be both. It could be either. And what does that mean, gardening? Are we talking vegetable garden, flowers? What are the other kind of gardens? What is that, like a botanical garden? I don't know. April, my nephew made hamburgers for dinner last night. That's fantastic. My husband and I just started talking about getting a grill. We don't have a grill. And we were at this great gala Saturday night, and they had a grill up for grabs. And I was like, let's bid on that grill. It was silent auction. And we did. Oh, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We decided to go and like research. And I thought I'd bring it to you guys. You guys are kind of my, what is that called? Mind hive? What is that called? Anna, what is that word? When a group of people talk, hive mind. I said mind hive. Yeah. So you're my hive mind. What grill do you suggest? What or what do I even look for? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what to do. Mindy says that she has a yard full of hummingbirds. Of course you do. Mindy, that's amazing. You love them? I love that you love them. Hi, Marley. That's so great. Okay. Sheila says both. I've never gardened before. Are you serious? That's so cool. Like, not like isn't a judgment. I don't garden. I think that's fantastic. You did flowers. What kind? Okay, so Mindy's telling me to get a big green egg. Is that true? Here's what I hear about the big green egg. And I wish Steve Wilson was here. Steve from Indiana, let me know what you suggest. Grass Puddle, you as well. Let me know, Minfolk, what you guys like. But don't they do a great job like cooking pizza? Is that weird? Is that something that people do on the big green egg? Is that they make like pizza? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Was that like grilled pizza? Grass pedal. I bet they follow you everywhere, Mindy. I bet they do. I love that you said that. That's a really beautiful sentiment that the hummingbirds follow Mindy everywhere. I believe that as well. Anna is saying, look at this, Anna. We can I scroll it? I can scroll it. And it says Traeger is another good brand. Yes, that's true. We got my dad a big grill that has a smoker attached. See, I don't think we need anything that fancy. I haven't heard about good pizza on the egg. You can do pizza, Mindy says. Okay, Grasswell says I get a Traeger for smoking. So I don't eat meat. And because of that, I think Nathan has become accustomed to not eating a ton of meat. He likes it, but then it's just one person. You know what I mean? So I don't know if we really need a smoker. Okay, Steve says I have a Weber grill and I like steaks. Well, there you go. Cheers, Steve. Cheers, Grass Pedal, Anna, Mindy, Sheila, April. Everybody who's here. London, Chewy's still here, Andrea, and Neat Cougar. I love it. Okay, so here's what else is going on Monday. You guys need to know that today is National Hug a Plumber Day. Listen, I think I've tried to convince my son to be a plumber. It's not going to happen, but I have. I was like, I think it'd be fantastic. He wants to overall be a writer, like he wants to write novels. And I love that idea. I love that he wants to do something creative and that he wants to do something in the arts. But I said, I think it would be smart to have something that is guaranteed. Like, you need not just about money. I don't really care about that, but possibly having benefits. I think I'm so medically compromised. I'm like, you need to make sure you have something, So I tell him all the time, you should be a plumber. Everybody has pipes, and like everybody needs plumbing. So if you do know a plumber, give them a hug today. Encourage your kids to become plumbers. That's what I say about that. Today's National Telephone Day. I feel like that doesn't mean cell phone. I feel like that means like actual telephones, like something that's plugged into a wall, has a cord. I was just in Disney World last week and one of the places I got to go was Epcot. My daughter is 11. She's in 6th grade. And England has the big red telephone booths. You know what I mean? Like do they have a name? Do they have a name? Anna? Anybody? I have no idea. Oh, Mindy says, okay. Mindy says on the big green egg, you can do asparagus, okra, kebabs, and pizza. What else do I need? Anna says, I think it's just red telephone booth. Great. So red telephone booth. She loved it. Hi, Rachel. Good morning. Is this my friend Rachel that I know in Texas? Anna says, hold on. I think she found it out. The K6, short for kiosk number 6, was designed in 1935 by British designer and architect Sir Giles Gilbert Scott. Although it is the most famous phone box design to date, this was actually the 6th version of the phone box to hit the streets, hence its name. Okay, Grasspuddle said they're called telephone booth. Got it. Okay, so my daughter went into the telephone booth and I'm taking a photo of her and she kept staying in there. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, are you changing into a costume? Like, are you a superhero? You remember when Superman would do that? He would go into the telephone booth and come out Superman. I'm like, why are you still in there? And she goes, well, mom, aren't you doing a photo shoot of me in the booth? And I was like, a photo shoot? It's a telephone booth. Yeah, I took a picture of you. Like, what are we gonna? Is this for your like? I don't. This isn't for like your like senior year. Like, this isn't senior portraits. What are we doing? I thought it was hilarious. So anyway, I have about 12 pictures of my kid in a red telephone booth in the middle of England at Epcot for no reason whatsoever. Naughty Cobra, good morning. So glad you're here, you guys. Also, today is National, couldn't finish the word, Zucchini Bread Day. Do you guys eat zucchini bread? I have made it once in my life, one time, and I'll tell you why I haven't made it again. You have to smash the zucchini. Like you grate it really fine, really fine, but then you've got to get all the water out. I I don't like it that much. I mean, I like it. If somebody made it for me, I would eat it. It's a lot of work. But today's National Zucchini Bread Day, so make sure to get some and take our daughters and sons to work day. Rebecca says she loves zucchini bread. Am I right? Mindy says no. Am I right? Isn't it a lot of smashing with paper towels? I'm just saying, it is a time intensive. If somebody makes you zucchini bread, whether they're a plumber or not, hug them. Rebecca, we never do that. We leave the moisture in. What? Oh, well, that's a game changer. Wait a second. Are you serious right now? I could do that. I'm not going to, but I could. I could do that. Do you guys remember National Daughters and Sons, like bring your kid to work day? Do you remember that? Is that what that means? It was in April. Here's how I know this. My father would bring us to work, and then we would play hooky from his work and go to the Houston Open. Mindy is from the Houston area, and that is a big golf tournament. And so we would spend the day there instead of at work with my father. So that's what we would do. But now you can't do all that. They have all these rules and whatever. But anyway, that's what we would do. Grasswell says never smushed, only grated. Jeez. Well, I'm going to have to make zucchini bread. Not today. I don't feel like it today. Today feels like a Monday. It feels like a hard Monday. Mindy, is there National Banana Bread Day? I could get on board with that. Yes, there should be. And no, there's got to be. And I feel like we've already had it. We'll have it again. Also, National Friendship Bread Day. That stuff, I tell you what, oh, look, see, Mindy, have you ever made banana milk? No, what is that? Okay, you two are talking about this. All right. Anna says, yeah, I think I've only grated. Strange on the banana on board with banana bread milk too. Starbucks has a really good banana walnut bread. They do. And does anybody grill their banana bread? Have you ever done that? Like on the stove, like get some butter and just kind of, I'm just saying you can. Hi, Joanne. Good morning out in Ohio. So glad you're here. You guys, I'm so glad you're here. Everybody that's here and listening, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for starting your Monday off with me. Thank you for starting your week off with me. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for giving it a try. Gina is a new subscriber. Well, I don't know if you're a new subscriber. I have no idea. You are a subscriber. Gina, hi. Welcome. Out in Ohio. I love it. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that button. Subscribe means I get, like, here's the thing. My boss, who is very connected to Amazon, they look at my subscribers. Like, I'm supposed to start getting numbers. I love it because it just lets me know, hey, I'm really into it. I'm not into it. That kind of thing. And it just makes it even more like, I don't know, more intimate. Grass Pedal, it's another milk alternative, just banana and water. That sounds incredible. I know you're talking to Mindy, but that sounds so good. So here's the thing. You can watch me. I don't know if you guys know this. You can watch the show on your Echo show if you have one, which we will be pulling soon. I would say, let's do it before, I don't know, the month. When does May happen? What day of the week is a nice clean day at the end of April, beginning of May? We're going to pull out of all the mug winners. You can be a mug winner this week. There's already so many of you. Hi, YouTube. Hi. And you are a subscriber. I love it. April 29th is a Friday. May 2nd is a Monday. Let's do May 2nd. May 2nd, making an official decision. This is very important. May 2nd, all the mug winners, you have till May 2nd to win a mug. You have till then. We're going to put all those names, which this is how amazing Anna is. She has a spreadsheet. I don't know if that's true. She has whatever she has. She's going to put everybody in there, and she's going to then pull for a brand new Echo show, and it'll be on us. We'll send you one. You can also watch the show on Fire TV. I don't know what that is, but you can. And when you subscribe, you're specifically just subscribing to me, not to Backchannel, just to Live Every Day. Okay. So I want you to know that. Once you know how like specific that is. And then, yeah, if you guys could leave a review. So all this can be done at backchannel.tv. And there you go. Yeah, Anna does have a big notepad. Mindy's right. That's also a really good question. Can you put banana milk into coffee? I don't know. You guys, let's get going. Let's play a game. We've played this game before. We play the emoji game a lot. And usually it's with movies, which I feel like we have a better chance at. But today we're going to do TV shows, emojis for TV shows. So I will describe it to you. If you aren't watching, if you're just listening, that's okay. You don't have to. You know what I mean? Like, it's great. Hold on, Anna. Okay. These are pretty simple. They're not too bad. That's what she's saying to me. Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, Grass Puddle says you can put whatever you want in coffee. No judgment here. Okay, but Grass Puddle, have you put the banana milk in the coffee? That's what we want to know. Okay. Oh, thank you, Anna. Yeah, I got confused. Okay. Anna says she's calling you out. Is banana milk real? Morning, Steve. Did we miss the big news from the end of last week? What was the big news? Oh, you mean where I went? Is that the big news? Is that what you're talking about? Mindy says X5. Oh, Mindy's guessing. Okay, fine. Ricardo, hi. Ricardo, good morning. First time new listener. Okay, so the emoji, it's for a TV show. 3 emojis. You've got an alien, and then you've got 2 folder files. Okay. Good morning, no name. Hi. Glad you're listening. So there you go. It's an alien and 2 folder files. By the way, if this is Rachel that I know in Texas, I want to say hi to Fitz and Quinn. If it's not, hi, Fitz and Quinn. Rebecca says, yes, Mindy, I agree. X-Files. Grassful says, you've never heard of Moana? Moana. Are you making this up? Steve Wilson says X-Files. Mindy says X-Files. Steve in where? Oh yeah, Indiana says X-Files. Same with Sheila. Anna's still saying she thinks banana milk sounds fake. You know what she can do? After the game, Anna, let's see if you can find anything on banana. Moonana milk. This is ridiculous. Okay, yeah, okay. So there we go. We got a Space Invader guy. It is a Space Invader guy. He's like a little alien. He also kind of looks like an octopus. But anyway, and then 2 files. It's got to be X-Files. That's got to be what this is. I mean, what else would be a TV show? Stacy, good morning, friend. Hi. Stacy, you got to hit the subscribe button, friend. I need everybody to hit the subscribe button. It goes straight to my show. It is the X-Files. You guys, Mindy, you just crushed that so fast. So where did I travel? I went to San Francisco, you guys. I went to San Francisco. And here's what's really exciting. I got to meet all the people that run Backchannel. So hi. I don't know if they're watching. I got to go to headquarters. I got to meet everybody at Volley, Backchannel. It was fantastic. It really was. It was just beautiful. I forget how wonderful Backchannel is. And I forget how wonderful Volley is. And I really forget how fantastic San Francisco is. It is just gorgeous. So now I know, great people, great time. And then I flew home crazy early on Saturday, and I did a big event Saturday night, and it went really well. So that's my big news. That's where I was. All right. Emojis, 3 emojis. This is a TV show. You've got a boy, you've got someone waving, like a hand waving, and then the world, the earth. Okay? Boy waving, earth. Rebecca came in fast. She said boy meets world. Oh, Stacy, you're not feeling well today, sweet friend. I am so sorry to hear that. I will be sending you lots of good, amazing thoughts. Okay. I want you to get better. Take care of you. Sheila says boy meets world. And Mindy's saying good one. She's agreeing. So that means, listen, we know what that means. That means for sure. Okay. Steve Wilson saying boy meets world. I mean, it's gotta be. What would it be? Like As the World Turns? Is that technically a TV show? If it's a soap opera? Boy Meets World. I don't know. I think so. I think so. Anybody else? Any other guesses? Where am I? Okay, Sheila says, so sorry, Stacy. Please feel better soon. I know. Stacy says Captain Planet. That's a good one. That's a really good idea, Stacy. I love that. Noah Martin, good morning out in North Carolina. I'm so glad you're listening. Listen, you can go to backchannel.tv and you can chat with me there and hit the subscribe button. You can do all the things right there. All right, Anna, we are ready. Is it Captain Planet? Is it Boy? It is Boy Meets World. Oh, Stacy has a stomach virus. I tell you what, there is a fierce one going around right now in the state of Texas, and it's a big state. Everybody I know has that. So I'm really sorry. You guys were right. That was Boy Meets World. Good job, everybody. Hi, Johan. Good morning. Hi, out in Ohio. Thanks for saying hi to me. Gina says, yes, I agree. Boy Meets World. Ooh, you guys, there's 5 emojis for this TV show. Okay, first one, number 1, a bomb. I hope it's a bomb. Number 2, a knife. Number 3, a pen. Number 4, a composition book, a notebook. Number 5, an old lady. Like a grandma. A bomb, a knife, a pen, a book, an old lady. Sheila, Steve, and Rebecca all came in fast. And Mindy. They all wrote in Murder, She Wrote. Really? That quickly? Oh, Stacy's father also has a stomach virus. Friend, I am so sorry. Murder, She Wrote. Okay, here's what's hilarious. My husband loves that show. Loves it. I also had a friend that loved that show, like a guy. Is that a thing? Do men just really love Murder, She Wrote? That is so surprising to me. Unsurprising to me. I know. Nathan he has a thing for older women. He does. He's so into Maggie Smith. I am in love with Adam Levine. Okay. It's just, I'm open about it. So it's okay. He is into Maggie Smith. Which I think is hilarious. And yeah, Stacey's saying Murder, She Wrote. Yeah. I know. Grasswell's like fast typing today. High five, Rebecca, from Mindy, and she loves the show. I don't know if I've ever watched it. Oh, I remember who it is. I have a friend, Trent, and he loved this show. Here's what was funny. He was a high school kid of mine. He was a teen of mine. And oh my gosh, if that kid wouldn't come in like every single Sunday and totally rave about Murder, She Wrote. How precious is that? I just think that's so sweet. Oh, Angela Lansbury is beautiful for sure. And she was so beautiful when she was young. She's beautiful. Is she still alive? Does anybody know? Is she? Okay, here's another one, you guys. Another TV show, all emojis, 5 emojis. Here we go. Back channel. I want to hear from you guys. Get on backchannel.tv. Talk to your devices. Everybody's doing great today. Here we go. We got a police officer. We have a man. We have a kissy face. Nope, that's not what that is. That's whistling. That is whistling. We have a police officer, Steve Wilson. Where are you? You're our resident police officer. Doug isn't here today. He also, works in law. Police officer, man, whistling, music note, and fishing. What is the show? Good morning. Hello. Hi, listening out in Alabama. I love it. Okay, what is everybody saying? Mindy saying Mayberry, USA. Grassful says, is that an old show thing with Opie? Is that the old show thing with Opie? That's hilarious that you remember Opie. Do you remember who played Opie? Grass Puddle? GP, do you know who played? This is a little bonus. Sheila says the Andy Griffith Show. Mindy wrote Andy Griffith. Grassful says that's the one. Rebecca says Andy Griffith. But who played Opie? You guys know this. Mindy says, yes, Mayberry was the place. My brain needed a minute to place on the show. You guys are crushing it today. That's right. Steve, I know who you meant. Ron Howard. The great director. Ron Howard was a child actor. Yeah. Besides being Andy Griffith, I really loved him in The Music Man. He was fantastic as Winthrop. If I get another dog, I want to name it Winthrop. I think that'd be hilarious. So funny. Yes, good job, Steve Wilson, Andy Griffith. Grassful says, of course, then that now old director guy. Steve says Matt Damon. And now we have to whistle this song all morning. Yeah, right. It's kind of hard to whistle on a Monday morning. I usually can whistle a lot better than that. Okay, let's see. Anna. I almost said Andy. It is the Andy Griffith Show. Man, I used to watch that all the time. Okay, 3 emojis. What TV show is this? Good job, everybody. Stacey, you got it too. Andy Griffith Show. Good job. I don't know if I said that. You guys are doing great. Okay, it's a car, it's a telephone, and a shoe. Oh, you can? Stacey says you can find the Andy Griffith Show on Amazon Prime. Mindy, Liv can whistle. Yeah, but that wasn't very good whistling. I'll have to get better. La 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 la. I can whistle better than that. Okay, so what show is this? This is kind of hard. It's a car, it's a telephone, and a shoe. You know what I thought of, but it's a move. It's another older one. Anna says it's another older show, you guys. So this is really showing our age. Those of us that grew up with Nick at Night. Anybody have Nick at Night? Ooh, Sheila. Okay. Anna said they also made it into a movie. Sheila says Knight Rider. Steve says Get Smart. This is Indiana, Steve. Oh, really? Grasspedal says Get Smart. Steve's other Wilson says Get Smart. Minnie says yes. Rebecca says Get Smart. I have no idea what this is. What? Gina says Get Smart. Sheila says Get Smart. What? Why don't I know what Get Smart is? How in the world do I not know what this is? Stacy says it. Okay, if it's not Get Smart, I'm going to be very disappointed. And now I feel like I have a lot of homework to go do. I don't even know what this is. Nathan says Inspector Gadget. I loved Inspector Gadget, but that was a cartoon, right? Wasn't that a cartoon? They did make that into a movie. Was Get Smart made into a movie? Grasspole saying it's a shoe phone. Oh, it is? Agent 99? It is. It's Get Smart. Agent 99? Anna's saying so good. Steve Carell and Anne Hathaway? Yo, what happened? Where did I go on the planet? And she said it's incredible. They're in the movie, not the old show. The movie's incredible, or the TV, or both? Mindy said, good guess, Nathan. I miss Inspector Gadget. That was a good show. Okay. Anna says both. Both were great. The TV show and the movie. That's great. Okay, here we go. 4 emojis. This is the last one. Anna, you've been keeping score? Are we keeping score for everybody? All right. We have, of course, she said, of course, we've got a house, And then we have 3 Joker cards, like 3 playing cards. What are those called? What are those called? Like a deck of card. What? what kind of cards are those called? Do you just call them cards? We have a house. There was only a Joker for playing cards. Is it playing cards? Is that what they're called? Okay, so everybody's guessing. Oh my gosh. Peter's here. Oh, Mindy's screaming. What's up, Peter? Good morning. Hi. Okay, everybody is okay. Nathan said Full House, which I think is a good guess. Sheila saying House of Cards. Indiana Steve, House of Cards. Peter, welcome. Good morning, friend. House of Cards, duh. Mindy says House of Cards. Steve says Full House. Rebecca says House of Cards. Grass Puddle just redid the emojis. Nathan now says House of Cards. Peter says, hey there. Grass Puddle's going with Full House. Ooh, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Andrea out in Florida, subscriber. Hi, friend. Thanks for subscribing. Anna made the best game. Oh, Anna, they're digging your game today. I don't know. I don't know which one I want to go with. Is it called, Stacy says Full House, period? 3 Jokers in a house. Everybody loves that TV show. 3 Jokers in a house. House of Cards. House of Cards. Oh, Anna says, just wait for trivia later this morning with no choices. They won't like me anymore. Anna, don't tell them in the first hour. We want them to stick around. House of Cards, everybody. Are they called playing cards? What is that called? Is that what that is? Sure. You guys, good job. Welcome. Y'all, you're here on Backchannel. I'm so glad that you are listening, watching, chatting, live every day, whether you're on Backchannel, at backchannel.tv, where you can chat with me there. You can subscribe. You can send a 5-star review to Amazon. That'd be great. But no, hit the subscribe, because that means you subscribe just to my show. And we're here for 12 hours every single day. You can talk to your Echo show. You can say Echo, say good morning, Liv, hi. And if you're just listening, it's Backchannel, by the way. It's BACK, back channel. You got to emphasize it. And then we also have YouTube, my YouTube crew, and Facebook. You guys know I love you guys so much. We're here every day, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. Pacific, and which is 8 a.m. Eastern. I now know that. Did you guys know that? 8 a.m. Eastern means we start at 5 a.m. on the West Coast. We start 8 a.m. on the East Coast. That's crazy. That is just crazy. So we're here for 12 hours every single day. All right, Liv. What's up after Disney? What was up after Disney? We are patiently waiting, you said. Backchannel is something different, right? No, I'm telling you. So I flew from Orlando all the way to San Francisco. Do you guys even know how long that is? I flew from Orlando to Denver, had a 40-minute layover, then, which basically just meant I went on the next plane, and then went from Denver all the way to San Francisco. So the company that I work for, I had some stuff to do in San Francisco, but the part that I really want to talk about, I needed to go to San Francisco for other work that I do. But the great part is that I got to visit Backchannel, this wonderful new company. Well, Volley's been around for a few years, the company Volley, and they run all these great shows on Amazon. They run game shows, they run games, and now they're doing the talk show biz, and they started Backchannel. And so everything just lined up, and I got to go and meet everybody at Backchannel, and it was really cool. And then I got to do some other stuff in San Francisco. So that was really, really cool. What's that like, Liv? I know, flying all day, grass puddle. He's like, welcome to my life. Useful Hawk, hi. Good morning. And No Name and Shireen, hello. So it was really nice to be able to put names with faces. That was the great part about that's why I'm so excited about that part of the trip, is that I got to put people together. You know what I mean? Like people that I work with, and it was just really nice to see the ocean and mountains and all of that. So got to do some good work, meet some people, and all that kind of stuff. You know what? Here's what's so funny, Mindy. I am so now addicted to flying. I don't leave again. Not this weekend. Next weekend, I go back out of town, and I can't wait. Isn't that weird? Grasspel, I don't know if you feel that way, but I don't leave again until next weekend, and I can't wait. I really can't. So I'm pumped about it. I'm loving flying. I'm loving flying. And I used to, I had a tremendous fear for 15 years. I couldn't fly at all. I couldn't say the word plane. I couldn't hear a plane. I couldn't, if anybody talked about a plane. But I love it now. And I don't need anything on a plane. I don't need melatonin. I don't need wine. I don't need a drink before. I got onto the plane on San Francisco. God, that was an early flight on Saturday. I think I'm still a little jet lagged. So in case those of you that really know me, you know my energy, you're probably like, what's wrong with Liv? I think I'm finally hitting, you guys. Are you excited? Grasspole must be excited. I'm hitting a little bit of a jet lag situation. I could probably go sleep forever right now. But I didn't need anything. I just hopped on the plane. I didn't have a drink. Usually I have one I just always usually do. Like I just am like, oh, I'll grab a drink. I'm in the airport. Or, oh yeah, I'll grab a wine. I did not. I had nothing and I did great. Grass Pedal, we were just missing each other. I know you were just in the Bay Area. I know. One day, Pierce says, oh man, being stuck on a flight with someone like you, introvert Peter's worst nightmare. Well, here's Peter. It's the worst. Minnie said, oh, did you see that new show, The Flight Attendant? I haven't. But here's what's neat. I made friends. There's a friend of mine, Karen, who I made on a flight a couple of weeks ago, and Karen and I were talking last night. She's the big CEO that I sent you, Grass Pedal, for UNESCO, for the largest energy company in North America. We were having a great chat yesterday. And so, hello, Karen. She's not feeling so good. And I'm sending you lots and lots of kisses and hugs and good well wishes. On the first leg of this trip, going from Orlando to Denver, I met a man. He was sitting next to me, and he's also the CEO of a really cool company, actually, that makes floating concrete. And so he was going to make a pitch, or he is making a pitch to people in San Francisco, but not at that point. He was vacationing in Orlando. He goes there a lot, or Florida, and his home is in Denver. And in fact, he just wrote me yesterday. So I'm in touch with him, Peter. And then I also made friends with the woman from Denver to San Francisco, and we exchanged numbers. It's fine. But I did not talk to the man sitting next to me, because I could tell he did not want to chat from San Francisco home. So I don't have to talk to everybody. Hello, everybody. Leslie, good morning. Carter, hi. Welcome, you guys. You guys are so funny. Let's catch up with what happened in the news in case you missed it. Because this is called Make It Work Monday. And this is in case you missed it. That's okay. We're going to tell you what happened on the planet. Maybe you were outside looking at hummingbirds like Mindy. Maybe you were on a flight like Grass Pedal. Hi, Jay. Maybe you were just, in your garden. Here we go. Russia pounds Ukraine targets on Orthodox Easter. You guys, what's happening in this war is just, it's war. It's so funny. I keep thinking like, oh, this isn't going to, this is going to get better, or there's so much support. Everybody's talking about what's going on. Surely it's going to whatever, it's going to find a peaceful resolution. And that is not happening. So you guys, in the Ukraine, they had their Orthodox Easter. I don't know if you saw that in the capital, Kyiv, on Sunday, with prayers for those fighting on the front lines. and the Donbass region, and others trapped in cities such as Mariupol. But President Zelensky urged Ukrainians not to let anger at the war overwhelm them. Quote, all of us believe our sunrise will come soon, he said. Russian missile and artillery troops hit 423 targets in Ukraine overnight as part of the special military operation. Russian Defense Ministry spokesman Major General Igor, I can't say his last name, said Sunday. Also on Sunday, top officials from the Biden administration are meeting with Zelensky in the highest ranking visit to the Ukraine by a U.S. delegation since Russia began its invasion. I actually have a friend there on the front lines. He is a journalist, Colm Flynn, COLM. Anybody, hi, no name. Good morning. Share your name with me, friend. When I was working with or on Sirius XM, I was given the opportunity to audition for them, a national, international audition. They sent me all the equipment from Manhattan, and I did this big live, like 1 hour special show. And that was my big audition. And my guest was Colm Flynn. Now he's a big time BBC, he's a journalist, and he now directly works for the Vatican. He's the Vatican's like #1 journalist or whatever. So he still works for the BBC, and he's from Ireland. He has this gorgeous accent, and he's young, he's adorable, he's single, and Colm could not have been a better guest for me during that time and everything I was going through with SiriusXM. He recently just got to Ukraine. So if anybody would like to follow him, he's very honest and real, and he's a reporter, but he's a very real person. Hi, Brainy Raccoon. So if you want to follow him on Instagram, COLM, Colm Flynn, you can get an insider view and a real view, not just a journalistic one, because he's just really honest about what's going on. So that would be a good one, you guys, to watch, to see if you want to know what's being on the ground, what is happening. He does a lot of personal stories. Like he was filming, there was a big sinkhole that you could see a car like parade basically of people trying to escape Ukraine, and the road just gave out. So stuff like that you're just not going to see on the news. He'll do all that on his stories on Instagram. French President Emmanuel Macron wins re-election. This is a big deal, right? Anytime. This is a big deal. Hi, no name. Welcome. French President Emmanuel Macron cruised to a second term Sunday, beating back a stronger than expected challenge from a far-right populist who has attacked the European Union and NATO and expressed support for Russia. In a rematch of the 2017 presidential election, Macron-led challenger Marine Le Pen with more than 58% of the vote, according to projected results from the French news media. Le Pen conceded shortly after the announced projection. 5 years ago, Macron defeated Le Pen with more than 66% of the vote. He's only 44, who built his own political party to run for the presidency in 2017, won against, despite a first-term beset by protest of his economic policies, the COVID-19 pandemic, and most recently, the Russian invasion of Ukraine that rolled diplomatic relations across the globe. Hi, Richard, out in California. Good morning. It is early there. Early. Wow. So that's a lot. That's a lot of politics going on, you guys. That's a lot in, the news of what's happening. Now, this is devastating. This is very devastating. And I cannot, this is hard. Ex-fire chief killed and 11 firefighters injured in Nebraska wildfires. You guys, there's a lot of wildfires happening. We keep going under, when I was in Orlando and here in Texas, we keep getting huge fire warnings. And we're in line at Disney getting French ice cream. That's one of our favorite things to do. My family, when we're at Disney, is go to France, and they have an ice cream shop in the back of France, and it is fantastic. And we started getting these alerts on our phone about Orlando was going under this big fire weather watch. So this is a big concern, and this is happening in Nebraska. It is. It's almost 6 a.m. out there in California. Oh, you are in California, Grass Puddle. That's true. I don't know how you're awake. You guys are amazing. All right, guys. Wind-driven wildfires sweeping through parts of Nebraska killed a retired fire chief and injured at least 11 firefighters, authorities said Sunday. John P. Trumbull, a 66-year-old retired Cambridge fire chief working with firefighters as a spotter. Oh, this is hard. Was overcome by smoke and fire after his vehicle left the road because of poor visibility. According to the Nebraska Emergency Management Agency, his body was found early Saturday. I can't imagine. At least 11 firefighters have been injured battling the wildfires, which have been reported in 12 counties around the state since Friday. This has been particularly a busy start to the fire year with more than 19,700 fires nationwide. Y'all, that's insane. It's burned already. We've already had 1,300 square miles in 2022 burned, according to the fire center. I can't read what that is, though, Anna. Anyway, so that's incredible. Yeah, Anna said, interagency fire center. Thank you is the last line. Anna says, I didn't even realize places like Nebraska could get wildfires, but it makes sense. You don't usually hear about it, right? You hear about Colorado, you hear about California, right? Jeez. No name. Hi, welcome. First time listener and watcher. So glad you're here. And Heavy Sheep. I love these names. They're so great. Okay, Orrin Hatch, former U.S. Senator from Utah, died at 88. Did you guys see that? I just caught that last night. Orrin Hatch, the longest serving Republican in Senate history and the longest serving senator from Utah, both died Saturday at 88 years old. Hatch served 42 years in the Senate from 1977 to 2019, including time as President pro tempore of the chamber, a ceremonial leadership position typically reserved for senior members. I don't even know what that is. He was known for working across the aisle. So that's really positive. We don't have a lot of that anymore. And the late U.S. Senator Ted Kennedy, who was a Democrat in Massachusetts, was one of his closest friends. Of the nearly 800 bills he sponsored or co-sponsored, wow, the Americans with Disabilities Act and the Children's Health Insurance Program are among his top bipartisan accomplishments. He also opposed his fair share of Democratic agendas, most notably voting against the Equal Rights Amendment, using the filibuster to block fair housing bills and bills to ban abortions. Oh, last thing, pushing bills to ban abortions. So, wow, that is. Hi, Ryder out in Oregon. Good morning. That's incredible. For some reason, it almost seems like he was older than 88 years. You know what I mean? Like in some ways, I was like, yeah, of course he was 80 years old. But I did not realize he was the longest serving Republican or longest serving senator in Utah. That makes me want to know who's the longest serving senator ever. You know what I mean? Like, does anybody else think of Star Wars, by the way, when we say the word senator? Is that just me, the Republic? Hi, Sarah. Good morning. First time watcher. So glad you're here. I do. I think about those scenes with what is her name? Queen Amidala. I do. I think about it every time. It's so dumb. Activist runs onto court during Grizzlies Timberwolves game 4. Did we read this? Writer says, I have. I don't watch Star Wars. Natalie Portman. Thank you, Sheila. Sheila knows. Sheila, I tell you what. Thank you, Sheila, for knowing Natalie Portman. Sheila, do you have a mug? Remind me. We need to have, you know what we need, Anna? I need like a mug wall. You know, like, and everybody has like, what is it called? Like show your mug, like your face. Everybody sends me their pictures and it means you don't? How do you not have a mug? Yeah, right. Anna says everyone needs to send us a selfie with their mug. It'll be your mug shot. How cute would that be? How cute. She does have a sticker. Yeah, but Sheila needs a mug, you know, a little mug shot. Writer, listen, right? You don't have to, but I do. I think of Senator Amidala. I don't know what a mug wall is. Well, your mug shot. You know how like when you're a fugitive, right? And they take your picture, your mug shot, right? Isn't that called a mug shot? Out in like the police stations. So I was just making a joke because we have these mugs for the show. And I was saying everybody who has gotten a mug can take a selfie with it. Anna brought up that point. The logo on the side, the logo on one side, and then a bunch of crossed out names on the other side for Backchannel has called, yeah. Oh, writer, I'm only 9 years old. Oh, sweet writer. That's okay, friend. That's all right. Anna doesn't have a mug yet either. Writer, I'm glad you're here though. You get a mugshot when you go to jail. Yeah, I was just making a play on words. Hi, native butterfly. Good morning and no name. All right, you guys, another Minnesota Timberwolves game, another fan protest. An animal rights activist was removed during game 4 between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Minnesota Timberwolves on Saturday after running onto the court mid-game. This is the third fan protest at a Minnesota game this postseason. Animal rights organization Direct Action Everywhere has claimed the stunt, saying they are part of ongoing efforts to get the Timberwolves owner Glenn Taylor to step down and return factory farm bailout money. So they have a very specific thing. Meanwhile, the NBA playoffs continued Sunday with the Warriors leading the Nuggets 3-0. The Suns and the Bucks are without stars Devin Booker and Chris Middleton. So that's some pretty big, that's some pretty big news, you guys, for sure. What are y'all saying? Peter says, I don't have a mug and I was one of your first fans. Oh, Peter, are you a fan? The first show was fun. And ever since then, Peter, what are your feelings? Coachella, you guys, Coachella. Billie Eilish brings out Paramore's Hayley Williams. Harry Styles invites Lizzo on stage. First of all, how long is Coachella? How long is it? Does anybody know? I have a friend there. She's been there all weekend, but I thought it was only 1 weekend long, but I think I'm wrong. I thought it was over 2, Anna. I really did. YouTube. I know this was weekend number 2. Billie Eilish, I don't know if you guys saw her on Saturday Night Live. Was it a new Saturday Night Live, the one that she was on? It was fantastic, though. She was fantastic. I think it was. Anyway, I'm not sure. Anna says, this is my nightmare, being stuck in a crowd of ridiculous people. After setting the bar high with electric Coachella weekend 1 performances, Harry Styles and Billie Eilish matched it on weekend 2. Okay, so I guess it's more than one weekend. With more high energy performances with Lizzo and Hayley Williams twist. May I just take a pause? I love Paramore. Love them. Oh my gosh. Okay, huge fan. Midway through Styles' Friday night set, the sounds of Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive started like screaming from the stage, but it wasn't Gaynor belting out the lyrics. It was Lizzo, which she was just on Saturday Night Live. For fellow headliner Billie Eilish, the highlight of her Saturday night performance was when she brought out Hayley Williams, lead vocalist of Paramore. Oh, love them. To sing an acoustic version of the Paramore hit Misery Business with Eilish's brother Phineas. I crush so hard on Phineas. He is a doll. Hi, No Name. First time on the stream. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. At 20 years old, Eilish is the youngest headliner in Coachella history. Good for her. I love her. I am so here for Billie Eilish. Nobody even says anymore. Remember when we used to say that all the time? I'm so here for this. Yeah, so Coachella is still going on, everybody. Maybe it's just 2 weekends long, I'm guessing. I don't know. So that's all the news. Brought you to the top of the hour. We're going into the second hour here on the East Coast. If you're listening, you are hitting 9 a.m. And here in the great state of Texas, it is 8. And on the Pacific Coast, you guys, welcome, 6 a.m. You're probably up and at 'em, getting ready for your Monday, getting ready for your week. Anna says Coachella is 2 weekends long. So now Coachella is over. I want to be there next year. Anna, let's go. Let's go. Ryder said his alarm just went off. Well, yeah, you're in Oregon, Ryder. So it's 6 a.m. Good morning, Ryder. No name. Hi. Stacy says, no name. If you want to change your name, you can ask your Alexa device to change it. Yeah. So you guys, here on Backchannel, which is what you're listening to, this is new technology. You can listen, you can watch, you can chat for 12 hours every day with live talk show hosts, just like this show. And I need you to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, go to backchannel.com. You can chat with me there if you're listening on a T-Rexa device or an Echo Dot or on the T-Rexa app. Okay. Hopefully you all know what I'm saying. Because if I say her name, sometimes she'll go off. Although maybe she doesn't. Can we test it out? Are you ready? Alexa. She okay? Everybody okay? All right. So that's what we're talking about. You can also watch on YouTube and Facebook. But if you subscribe, you directly subscribe to this show, Live Every Day. I'm your host, Liv Harrison. This show is only on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for 2 hours, which is as long as it should be. But it's only on for 1 hour on Tuesday, Thursdays. So I go from 8 to 10 East Coast time on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesday, Thursday, you can catch me for 1 hour from 8 to 9 East Coast, Eastern time. Stacy says, last week on Friday, I listened to Mario Smith on the Alexa app. Cool. And you won a $25 Amazon card on Mario's show? Did you? Did you win it on the drive? I want to hear all about that. Is that what happened, Stacy? So yeah, it pays to listen. So just to give you a lineup of the show, 6 a.m. we start with Haley. Oh, and this is all Eastern time. Okay, I'm going to tell you in Eastern time. 6 to 8, Haley and Alice on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Me, 8 to 10, Live Every Day. Except for Tuesday, Thursdays, which I'm on 8 to 9. Because after that, we have 9 to 10 on Tuesday, Thursdays. You get the great Kate and Will. From 10 to 12 every day, you get On Up with Jam and Renee. 12 to 2, The Anthony Davis Show. 2 to 4, Grass Puddle's favorite, Your Pal Hal. And then 4 to 6, bringing us home with the drive, is the great Mario Smith. Oh, Grass Puddle said yes, he was there. She did. She won. Stacy, congratulations. That's so cool. What is Mario doing? I need it. Okay, so while we go into the next hour, I'm going to give you guys a little minute break. How about that? Now that we covered all the things, let's take a minute. We'll come back in just a moment. Refresh your coffee. Run to the bathroom. I don't know. Brush your teeth. We're going to be right back. 1 minute, you guys. I'll see you in just a second here on Live Every Day. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome to Live Every Day. We are in the second hour of this show. I'm your host, Liv Harrison, and I just want to say thanks for being here. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great Monday. You're getting ready for your week. They had a relaxing weekend, that you did all the things. Congratulations to our Stacy, who is a longtime listener of the show, and she won an Amazon gift card just by being on listening to Mario Smith's show the other day. She said there was a secret word, and if you said the secret word, you'll win an Amazon card. What was the word? That would be so cool. Ryder, so here's the thing, and I'm glad you asked. Hi, Perfect Dear. You can chat. What we're doing here is that you can chat with me live. You can go to backchannel.tv and chat there, also on YouTube and on Facebook, but you can speak to your device. and we're going to get going on this. I'm a little apprehensive about second hour trivia. I know. Trivia is coming up. The secret word is down. Ooh, for Mario Smith, that was a secret word. Well, congratulations, Stacey. Yeah, we've got trivia coming up in a few minutes. And Anna already apologizes. No, she doesn't apologize. She just says it's going to be happy. She says Mindy is already worried about trivia. It shouldn't be that bad. That's hilarious. Monday is when Anna gets our brains going. We need it. We got a big week coming ahead. It's always big. You know what I mean? It always is. So let's start with a mindful moment, actually. Let's kind of reset our Monday. This is Make It Work Monday, where we just encourage each other to get focused. What do we need to do? What needs to happen this week? What do we want to happen this week? You know, what do you need? What do you want? And how can you help that happen? You know, like what can you do to make that happen? What can you do to put yourself in a place of success to get that to happen? And we talk about that a lot on this show. When you self-sabotage or when you put yourself in positions that you are not going to be successful at, it's really easy to then get down on yourself, on your place in life, on anything that's happening. That can be really hard. So one thing that we also talk about is getting plenty of sleep. We've talked about it before, but let's be honest, insomnia is a real thing. Not getting enough sleep is a real thing. And if you're not sleeping well, you're not going to be making great decisions or putting yourself in great positions of success. Oh, Stacey, I forgot you're sick. Oh, friend, I know. You're going to do great. We're all thinking of you. Okay, so here's 12 natural insomnia cures. This is to help you start off this week in April, you know, Easter season, a lot going on in the world. So how can you make the best of it? Questionable Caterpillar, hello and welcome. I love that you're here. So let's go into it. How do you know if you have insomnia? Okay, fine. We're not going to read about that. I don't know. You're going to know. There's causes of insomnia. There's all sorts of stuff, you guys. It could be from emotional stress to depression to jet lag, you know, lots of caffeine. Of course, insomnia can affect your health. You're not going to be as restored or as, you know, revitalized. You're going to have inflammation, you know, impaired memory, all sorts of stuff. You can increase your weight. So what are some things that you could do? Number one, these are natural. Optimize your bedroom for sleep. Set up your bedroom so it's quiet and relaxing. Now, this seems like a no-brainer, but how many times have you really seen or taken like note of bright lights that are in your room, maybe from a clock or from a window shade that you need to get fixed or whatever, you know, TV, phones, computers, all these glowy things, whatever. Wear an eye mask, get new curtains, put up a black sheet, whatever you have to do. You need to make it dark. You need to make sure that you have no light and stay off of electronics 2 hours before bed if possible. Does anybody do that? I want to know. Go to backchannel.tv. Do you stay off of your phones, off of the television 2 hours before? You know what I mean? Like before you go to sleep? Yeah, Sheila says, I've tried and I failed. Ryder says, no. And you need to have a good temperature in that room. Ventilated, a cooler room will help you improve your sleep. I always want to have like a cold room when I'm sleeping. Okay, Anna, perfect. Let's see what the next one is. So, yeah, cold room and lots of blankets, Anna says. Good job. Number 2, get optimal hours of sleep. Wait, isn't this the point? You should be trying to get 7 to 9 hours if you can. The ideal optimal hours like healing and anti-aging effects are between 10 a.m. and 6 a.m. How does that work? Do they mean 10 p.m.? I think they mean 10 p.m. You should try to be asleep between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. to get a good boost of HGH. Okay, Levels peak around midnight. So the hours of sleep you get before midnight are important. Try to keep a consistent sleep schedule by going to bed and getting up at the same time each day. Even if you don't get a good night's sleep, stick to your regular sleeping hours and get up at the same time. Establish a relaxing bedtime routine. Great ways to wind down before bed are to read, meditate, write in a gratitude journal, have a bath, calming essential oils. Lavender is a really good calming oil, especially people with nervous system, like tension, sleep problems. You could try placing a few drops in a warm bath. Make sure that you know what you're doing, though. Don't just mess around with oils, by the way. Maybe on an oil burner, some dried lavender near your bed, maybe on your pillow, but make sure you know what you're doing. Don't just start putting oil everywhere, especially in bathtubs. I got to warn you about that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Stacey says in your body wash. That's true. A lavender body wash. I love that. Limit your blue light at night, which we kind of already talked about. Hi, Roxy. Hello. Yeah. So the main source is, blue light. The main natural source of blue light is from the sun. Blue wavelengths are beneficial during the daylight hours. They boost mood and alertness. So it's important to have sunlight every day. However, at night, you need to cut it out. So again, this goes into the whole electronics, TVs, computers, mobile phones, fluorescent lights, LED lights. This can go into sleep problems. So blue blocking glasses when you're working on your computer or watching TV at night can be beneficial. I mean, does anybody wear blue light glasses? Tell me if you do. Do you? I'd like to know if you wear them. Cut down on caffeine. Guys, don't have an espresso late at night. Don't have a Coke late at night. Too much caffeine can affect your ability to sleep. I know a lot of people will not. You see, and it says this. If you have problems sleeping, avoid coffee, caffeine-containing drinks like black tea, soft drinks, energy drinks after 2 p.m. Do you do that? I got to be honest. I don't really limit when I have my caffeine. Anna says, I set my phone to low blue light levels. I didn't even know that was a thing, but don't have blue light glasses. Huh. Oh, okay. Ryder sometimes has coffee in the morning, but not at night. Yeah, I have, but I need to stop. Drinking calming teas, drinking a calming caffeine herbal tea like chamomile and passion flower before bed is a lovely way to relax the nervous system and to aid the transition into a restful sleep. That's easy. And people have been doing that forever. You know what I mean? So think about this. If you take a lavender shower or bath and you turn off your computer and you have a black room with, that's set cold and you have a nice cup of chamomile tea, who's not going to go to sleep? Like I'm getting tired just reading this. Xander out in California, first time listener. Good morning. So glad you're here. Guys, try tryptophan. How do you say that? There's something in the old saying, having warm milk before bed can help you sleep. Milk is a good source of amino acid. Tryptophan. How do you say that? Tryptophan? Anna says tryptophan. Golly. I would have failed as a scientist. This is needed to make serotonin and melatonin, two of the brain's calming and sleep-inducing neurotransmitters. Thank you. Grass-fed tryptophan. Yeah, decaf at night. I don't know. Other foods that contain tryptophan, I can see how to say it now, include almonds, bananas, turkey, chicken, beef, brown rice, pumpkin seeds, soy, and eggs. Warm milk, cow, soy, or almond with a teaspoon of cinnamon, or yogurt with banana and crushed almonds can make a great nighttime snack to help you sleep. Do a lot of you eat before you sleep? If I have a nighttime snack, I got to say, I don't, because I feel like then I'm processing food all night. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anna says she's not a huge chamomile fan. Ryder, how do you live stream on this? You can't live stream. This is my job. This is not a place that, you know what I mean? Like to live stream. I'm sorry, friend. Don't eat at night. I don't either. It's just too much. Oh, Anna, I'm sorry. Oh, limit alcohol. Yeah, you may think, no, thank you. I remember now. People think having wine can help you sleep. Actually, it causes sleep problems. Drinking too much alcohol at night can interrupt your REM sleep cycle, which is your deepest, most restful sleep stage. Regular alcohol can also lower your natural melatonin levels, so it can contribute to sleeping problems. There you go, writer. Yeah, don't eat and drink at night for sure. Number 9, boost melatonin. Melatonin is really important. It's a hormone that you produce at night. It promotes deep and restful sleep. The time of day influences this hormone cycle. So that's interesting. They naturally rise in the evening and fall in the morning. There's several natural ways you can increase melatonin, including getting sunlight in the day, especially in the morning. Now, we read an article about that. This very grass puddle ignore number 8. This is really important. Like we read about this, the more sunlight exposure you can get before noon actually affects your melatonin at night. I think that's fascinating. Stacy says, listen to the Bible on Audible. That's true. There you go. That'll get you sleepy. Also meditation, reducing alcohol intake and your stress. There's also certain foods that can help boost your melatonin, such as oats, walnuts, bananas, almonds. Tart cherry juice has been found to increase melatonin. Did not know that. Well, that makes sense. My husband drinks and eats a lot of cherries, and he's always sleepy. Melatonin supplements are popular to help with jet lag and shift work. Studies have shown that melatonin can improve overall sleep quality in individuals with sleep disorders. It can reduce the time needed to fall asleep and increase the total amount of sleep time. Marlon, hi. Welcome out in Florida. Interesting. Anna says, but your metabolism slows down so much right before bed. Is that about melatonin, or was that about, did I miss your comment? All right, taking a magnesium supplement. I've been hearing a lot about magnesium lately, you guys. It's considered an anti-stress nutrient. Helps calm and support the nervous system, making it beneficial for people who find it difficult to get to sleep. Taking magnesium is recommended if you suffer from insomnia. The recommended dosage is 400 milligrams right before bed. Oh, just commenting on snacking before bed. Yeah, magnesium is so good. Yeah, for sure. It is. I'm hearing a lot of great things about it. Supplement GABA, gamma aminobutyric something acid. GABA is a major inhibitory neurotransmitter that helps regulate brain and nervous system activity. GABA slows down neuron firing, which helps you feel more calm and relaxed and can help promote better sleep. When supplementing with GABA, it can have a sedative effect, making it a popular sleep aid. Mary loves her liquid calm. Loves her liquid calm. What is that? What is that, Peter? Is that magnesium? Stacy's mom takes melatonin, except when you're allergic to the sun. That's when you're going to have a problem. That's true. Yeah. Herbal remedies for insomnia. Didn't we just read all these? This is number 12, but like, what is it, Anna? In addition to herbal teas, there's herbal medicines that can be taken. There's chamomile. It's been used for centuries for calming, which sounds like the tea. Kava. It's native to South Pacific Islands. It helps with anxiety and insomnia. That's also in a tea. Lavender, which we kind of talked about. I have like a lavender spray people put. Oh, okay. Peter says it's magnesium. Lemon balm. It's a lemon scented herb. Member of the mint family that's been used long for, relaxation. Passion flower, used for a sedative. There you go. All the things. Skullcap, it's an American herb. And valerian. I don't even know what all this is. These are just herbs. Zisphias. Okay, listen. Guys, go to somewhere that sells herbs and say, yeah, Peter says no herbs when pregnant, though. True. Here's the thing, and I do want to say that, Peter, I'm glad you said that. Anybody who's listening and watching and taking notes, you have got to do this with a doctor. Okay. You've got to talk to your medical team, whoever that is, whoever you go to. We're just reporting things that we find on the internet, articles, conversations, discussing as people. This is not medical advice. So please know that. You've got to absolutely not go with an article ever, whether you're listening to it here or you're reading something on BuzzFeed or CNN. I don't care what it is. You've got to talk to a specialist. Unless you are. If you're one, that's fine. But do not take our word for it. Something I wanted to read, Anna, the Robin Roberts article, what 20 years on Good Morning America has taught Robin Roberts, which here's what's amazing. Robin Roberts, oh my gosh, why can I not say her name this morning? She has been on Good Morning America for over 20 years. And I think what's interesting about people who have, and we don't really give enough credit on this, people who stay in the same workplace for a certain amount of time or in a certain area of life for a certain amount of time, like what their wisdom, what they've learned. Anna, do you have the article, friend? This was in Harper's Bazaar. Robin Roberts, I think this is just really cool. Like, she didn't have a master plan to become one of America's favorite faces of morning news. She always was just being herself. Her poise, her humor, her no-nonsense approach to news are all factors that have shaped her 20-year tenure at Good Morning America, where she's done everything from report on world affairs and natural disasters to interviewing larger-than-life figures like the Obamas and Janet Jackson. Quote, "It wasn't on my whiteboard as a kid being a co-anchor on a morning show and then be here for 20 years. It's unreal," Robert tells Harper's Bazaar. I can remember my knees knocking that first day. What? Jeez. Working with Diane Sawyer and Charlie Gibson. Now, just think about that. Those are two television icons. Imagine your first day on the job and it's with Diane Sawyer and Charlie Gibson. Like, I cannot even imagine. This next line is fantastic. She says, "The magic hasn't worn off. I still get goosebumps saying, 'Good morning, America,' knowing that I'm setting the tone for the day for so many people and the responsibility that goes with that and the privilege that goes with that." Wow. What a powerful thing to say. I'm going to read that. I still get goosebumps. This is a real human being saying, "Good morning, America," knowing that I'm setting the tone for the day for so many people and the responsibility that goes with that and the privilege that goes with that. That is beautiful. Robert appears on our Zoom chat right after, this is Harper's Bazaar saying this, in between editing sessions of her primetime interview with the Kardashians. She's somehow in the morning show glam wearing a maroon hoodie with the word Trailblazer embroidered on the front. She's a Black woman, one of the first openly queer newscasters. She's broken barriers by talking about her health hurdles. She has overcome breast cancer, only to be diagnosed with myelodysplastic syndrome, a bone marrow disease, just 5 years later. She's acutely aware of her presence on TV is meaningful to many different types of people, and that she has the rare ability to talk from her own fame in a way that still sounds humble. Wow. She says, "I check off a lot of boxes." When asked about her worldview, she says, quote, "I remember especially when I was in sports and people did not want that at the time, women to give them their sports news. I felt that people saw me as a woman, more as a woman than a Black woman. And I remember someone asked me, is it more difficult being Black, being a woman, or being gay? And I said, I don't know. I've always been a Black gay woman. I don't know how it feels not to be that." It's really interesting. And to be in that place of position for 20 years. She says, "People may not agree with everything that I say or do, but they know that they can trust me and that my intentions are pure. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a teacher. I'm a messenger. That's how I look at it. I'm a walking, breathing symbol of this too shall pass. And I think that's what motivates people. I'm glad for whatever reason people draw inspiration from that. Roberts knows how to conquer a challenge. Her job requires asking the hard questions, whether she's speaking to world figures, Oscar winners, first ladies, with the poise and confidence viewers see on screen wasn't a skill she gained overnight. When she looks back at when she was first starting her tenure at Good Morning America, she remembers a young woman battling imposter syndrome. Maturing helped me overcome that, she says. I don't want to say aging, but you get comfortable in your own skin after a while, Robert says. I went through those peaks and valleys of feeling that way, but when you read Michelle Obama's book and she talks about feeling like an imposter, this is someone with Ivy League degrees, a first lady, and she even deals with that. Quote, sometimes you tell yourself you're not good enough. You're not pretty enough. You say these things about yourself that you would never say to a friend or a stranger. I became very intentional in my thoughts, knowing that I have a choice to make about how I'm going to feel about myself and my worth. Self-respect and self-worth, that is my key. Wow. The media figure has also learned a thing or two about beauty and personal style during her decades on the air. Her latest book, Brighter by the Day, Waking Up to New Hopes and Dreams, is even dedicated to the glam team that helps her prep her everyday look over the last 20 years. So every weekday after hair and makeup, Roberts posts a quick video clip in which she shares a message and prayer with her glam team. It's a moment she uses to center herself and approach the day with her support system by her side. Quote, they are the best. They put Humpty Dumpty back together again every morning I walk in the door. But it's not just Elena George, who's my phenomenal makeup artist, or Petula Skeet, who does my hair, or who has even styled me when I was bald, or my stylist, DeAndre Tristan. It's not just that they add to my life. It's the spirit of them. I love how they're always evolving. They're always growing. They're not staying stagnant any more than I am. To see their growth these last 20 years has been something to witness. In recent years, Robert also reconsidered her approach to finding joy, a subject she discusses at length in Brighter by Day. An optimist, she shares that achieving joy is a choice, especially when you find yourself in the midst of emotionally and physically challenging circumstances. She says, quote, I'm a realist, but positivity has been my fallback. I have conditioned myself to see the good. Optimism is a muscle that gets stronger with use. When cancer comes your way or divorce or something else crosses your path, you have that to fall back. You got to change the way you think in order to change the way you feel. Prioritizing positivity is an essential life choice for Roberts to fall back on, especially as public opinion towards broadcast news has shifted. Ooh, that is so true. There's no question the nation's last presidential administration resulted in more Americans vocally opposing the places where we get our news, along with the people who report it. Quote, to me, the content is the same, but how people receive the content is changing. People aren't watching at home and turning on their TV sets. That is so true. I can't imagine. She said they might watch us at 10 o'clock at night on their phones. The manner in which they receive news is different, but the way I present it, the content is the same. I'm going to give you unfiltered facts, the truth. You can trust that I'm going to give you the accurate information. If I make a mistake, I'll acknowledge it and I'll let you know. And there's nothing I can do once you take that information. I would get angry sometimes when someone would take something that was reported and twist it in a way that fit their narrative. People often want to accuse us of having bias, but look in the mirror and check yourself first. What biases are you bringing to watching this content? I think that's a really good point. So there's her book, Robin Roberts, Brighter by the Day. You guys, waking up to new hopes and dreams. Make sure to check that out. What a cool story. Eddie, hello, welcome. Rose, hi. Thanks for saying hi out of Wyoming. So glad you're here. So there you go. That's kind of a nice, bright way to kick off Monday, a real way. And I love about what she said. And tell me if anything resonated with you. Those of you listening, go to backchannel.tv. That's where you can chat with me. You can hit the subscribe button and you'll be subscribed directly to this show, just this show. You can leave a review, but you can talk to me there. So if you're listening on your Alexa device, or the Alexa app or Echo Dot. That's where you can come and chat. Backchannel. Well, anybody can come and chat. Backchannel.tv and join the conversation. Tell me out of that article something that resonated with you. What kind of just kind of hit you? You know what I mean? Was there anything specific that you're going to take away? What was your takeaway? How about that? Romantic hummingbird. I love that. Hi, welcome. So glad you're watching. If you're on the Echo show, you can speak directly to your device. Also with Fire TV, you can talk right to it. You can say, Echo, I loved her positivity, or Echo, I hated it. Tremendous Goose. Hi. First time listener. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning, sweet Lisa. I'm so glad you're here, Lisa. Yeah, hop on YouTube and Facebook. Tell me your thoughts. Anna is saying, love that she talks about the consistent support team, but that none of them stay stagnant, always growing and moving forward. I loved that as well, Anna. I loved how, here's Robin Roberts. And first of all, no one gets anywhere on the planet without a strong support system, without a team of people. Whether you are a police officer, whether you are a plumber, National Hug of Plumbers Day, whether you are firefighter, president of the United States, public figure, there's always somebody, right? There was a teacher, there's a coach, there's a friend, there's a neighbor, your family, a spouse, whatever, right? We all have a community. What's interesting about someone who works in television, someone who works on a public platform, you really will, that the people that they started out with are still there throughout their career. And I think that is such a beautiful concept and such a beautiful, acknowledgement to community and what that looks like. And that you can have this intimacy built around you with people who help you do your everyday, and you continue to push each other to grow and to get better and to improve and to continue. And I just think that that's really beautiful. Mindy says the way different kinds of people identify with her for different reasons. She's a living, walking hero for so many. Exactly. I love that. I love that we've had such a strong presence of a Black gay woman for 20 years on the air. Every single piece of that is a conversation in 2022, right? Homosexuality, being Black, being a woman, being in broadcast news. Every single thing, a cancer survivor, every single part of Robin Roberts, which I gotta be honest, I haven't sat around and thought about Robin Roberts. You know what I mean? Like I haven't sat around and thought about her. And I didn't Survivor. Exactly. Thank you, Mindy. I haven't thought about what an impact she's made, and she's done it for the last 20 years. And that's incredible. Every single hat that she's worn, and she has been an advocate and an example and a positive light, and all she is herself. That's really beautiful. Like, she doesn't come out of the gate with an agenda. I'm here being this today. I'm here being that today. She comes out of the gate and says, I'm me. And that includes a lot of things, all the things. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm doing my job, and I'm doing it well. And I fail and I succeed. And I do it with people that I love. And there you go. That was great. Thank you, Robin Roberts. That's great. Support her book and be on the lookout for more things from her. That was so great. We're actually behind. We always play our games at the 15-minute mark. But you know what? Sometimes life happens, and that's okay. Let's play a game now. Let's go into it. Let's start. Everybody take a deep breath. We just had some great, I'm going to get some more coffee for this, because today is general trivia. Those of you watching, I want you to go to backchannel.tv, whether you're listening, whether you're watching, no matter what. You can go to backchannel.tv. You can write the answer. If you're on Fire TV or if you're on the Echo Show, you can speak your answer. Your magic word is say. And then all my YouTubers, Facebookers, you can play along. Here's the problem with Monday General Trivia. We have absolutely no choices. Anna does not give us choices on Monday. Anna creates all of this. Wonderful producer, Anna. So I'm going to read it to you. Are you ready? Hi, Joey, out of North Carolina. Good morning. We're getting so many North Carolinians. Carolinians? What is the right way to say that? All right, number 1 out of 6 questions. First one, how many pairs of wings does a bee have? How many pairs of wings does a bee have? Anna says, you guys have got this. She believes in you. Lisa says 2. That's a good guess. GP's coming in with 8. 8 pairs of wings? Do they really? You would know. I believe you. I believe both of you. Can you both be right? Yes, is the answer. Mindy says 2. I'm feeling 4. I'm feeling 4. Rebecca says 2 sets, so 4 wings. I said that before you, Rebecca. I'm now feeling very confident in this answer. Sheila says 4. I don't know. Now, on Fridays, just to let you guys know, by the way, Anna is keeping score. Anna's keeping score. You're going to win a mug at the end of the week. Those who the most points at the end of the week. Make sure to hit subscribe so you know when the show is on. And on Friday, we get choices. Hannah gives us like actual choices. Texas, well, hi there, Texas, is saying 2. I love it. Where in Texas are you, friend? I'm in Houston. All right. How many pairs of wings does a bee have? This is general trivia. I'm going with 4. Mindy says 2 sets, so 4 wings. Yes, that's what Mindy's saying. So 2 pairs of wings. High five, Mindy, Rebecca, me. All right, Sheila, Texas. Is that what Sheila does 4 count? I feel like that counts. I feel like that's what that means. Ooh, we're going from nature to Britney Spears, who is a force of nature. How about that? Going from nature to force of nature. What was Britney Spears' first song? I mean, aren't we all going to say the same answer for this? Nice connection. Thank you, Anna. That was a nice transition from nature to force of nature, from bees to Miss B, Brittany B. Hi, Ryder. Hi. Mindy saying, hit me, baby, one more time. First Britney Spears song, Itsy Bitsy Spider, Grass Petal. Listen to you. God, I hope you're right. That'd be so fantastic. Sheila's saying, hit me, baby, one more time. Did I just say Shiloh? It's supposed to be Sheila. What do I do that once a week? Do I do that once a week? Lisa likes your answer, Grass Petal. Rebecca's saying, hit me, baby, one more time. Anna said she had a physical copy of this album. Oh, I did say your name? I do that. Sometimes do you guys ever do that where you're like, did I make a mistake? And then you like correct yourself and everyone's like, you didn't say anything wrong. I totally did. Bye, Ryder. Have a great day. Nice to meet you. Okay, good. I'm glad. What was Britney Spears' first song? Hit me, baby, one more time. Okay, baby, one more time. All right. Anybody who said hit me or baby one more time or whatever, or one more time, those all count. They all count. Texas said baby one more time. You're in there, Texas. You also, friend. What year was that? Ooh, good question. Well, Anna was alive, so 2010. I'm just kidding. Anna's young and spry. I don't know. What year was baby one more time? I have no idea. Anna will find out. Sheila will find out. 1999. I know, right? Rebecca said, now I have that in my head. Thanks, Anna. Hit me, baby, one more time. How many phases of the moon are there? How many phases of the moon are there? Anybody want to guess? How many phases? Oh, I feel like I can see it in my brain. You know who's going to know this? Rebecca. She's our like astronomist. I'm trying to make sure I said the right way. How many faces of the astronomer? Thank you. Anna said this is totally going to be a Rebecca answer. Go homeschooling. Rebecca says 8. Lisa says 28. Grass Petal says 22. I was going to say 12. I believe Rebecca. She is, listen, y'all, she's like a physicist. I don't even know. I don't know the right. You're a NASA scientist, Rebecca. Who do I need to write that to? Sheila says 8. Dang it. Oh no, when Rebecca and Sheila had the same answer, I mean, is there any other answer? I feel like there's no other choices in life. I I don't know. I don't know. What did Mindy say? Oh. Okay, how many faces of the moon are there? Mindy, do you have a guess? Anybody else? Last time. 8. For the love. Full, waxing, waning, crescent, half, waxing, waning. And then what? Gibbous new moon? Okay, Mindy wrote 8-ish. Did that come in late? I think that came in late for me. Did you guys, could y'all read Mindy's comment before I could? I feel like that came in late, but good job, Mindy. There you go. I'm kind of into the moon a little bit. I believe that like the world kind of changes with that whole, I believe in like magnetic energy. I believe in energy. Ocho. Way to go, Texas. Spoken like a true Texan. All right. We're back into nature. What is the world's biggest island? I have a thought about that. What is the world's big I like your emoji, Texas. What is the world's biggest island? World's biggest island. Huh. All right. Mindy's saying Australia. That was my first thought, was Australia. And then I was wondering, is Antarctica an island? Hi, no name. Good morning. I don't know. World's biggest island. I mean, Lisa's saying Ireland. Rebecca's saying Greenland. I feel like Australia is bigger. Right? But does Antarctica count? Do we know? I have no idea. Biggest island? Oh, okay. Sheila's saying Australia. According to Britannica, an island is a mass of land. Oh, that is both entirely surrounded by water and also smaller than a continent. Oh, geez. Okay, so that was a pure guess, Sheila. Ryder, you can subscribe by going to backchannel.tv. There should be a subscribe button, friend. If you go to backchannel.tv, click subscribe. We don't talk about what makes it an island. I know. Well, then Antarctica can't. I mean, is it just ice? I have no idea. That feels like a technicality. Okay, how about Greenland? Yeah, Greenland would have to be it for sure. If that's what we're going on, why? Well, wait. What about Australia? No, Greenland is like really big. I don't know. I don't know. Aren't we all an island? Isn't it all an island? Australia is a continent, so it can't be Australia. All right, Greenland. We're going with Greenland. Is that what we're saying, team? Team Greenland? There we go. It can't be a continent? That seems weird. Like, who sat around when we were making up the rules and was like, okay, guys, we need to come up with a definition for an island. By definition, it has to be smaller than a continent. So what makes up a continent? Like, I'm serious. Like, what is the definition of a continent? Whoever wrote Britannica came up with it. So Britannica did. Maria, hi. Oh, that is really interesting. I'm so disappointed that Australian is on an island. Me too, Mindy. I think that's strange. Okay, Anna's saying this. Okay, la la la. Any of the world's main continuous expanses of land: Africa, Antarctica, Asia, Australia, Europe, North America, South America. That's interesting that Europe is the only one that doesn't really start with an A. Has anyone noticed that? Africa, Antarctica, Asia, Australia. You got both Americas, North and South, and then you got Europe. Europe. That's what I would say. Maybe it could be that weird AE thing. All right, question number 5. This is shocking. What does the term piano mean? Ooh. I've never stopped to think. I mean, a piano means something that has keys that hit wires. Piano. Musical terminology. The first thing I thought about was like forte or like, allegro. Allegro? Is that a thing? Oh, Lisa's saying soft, quiet. Anna says, yes, think along that track. Yeah, piano does have a meaning. Okay, Rebecca's saying soft. Lisa's saying soft. Now, yes. Mindy says soft and loud. Oh my gosh, it's the opposite of forte. That's right. Hi, no name. First time listener. Soft sound. Yes. I knew this. Numerous moth. Good morning. Hi, numerous moth. I agree. I think piano is the opposite of forte. Yeah, I think it means soft. Yeah. To play softly. Wow. Good job. Somebody needs to tell Billy Joel. All right. Number 5, or is this number 6? I feel like we'll see. Which country did AC/DC originate in? Hi, numerous moth. I love when people say hi to me. Good morning. Okay, so this is number 6, even though it says 5 of 6. This is the last question. Which country did AC/DC originate in? Numerous moth is saying Australia. Is that true? The band or the current? The current. There's an AC/DC. Oh, I think we mean the band. Are we talking about the band, Anna? Is that what we're talking about? The band. Right, Australia. The island, that is not an island because it's a continent. We all learned something today, although except for Rebecca, she knew. Yeah, right? Mindy goes, okay, we're going to get Australia in here somewhere. That's hilarious. I sure hope it's Australia, numerous moth. Grass Petal saying Australia. I feel like it should be. If the answer is Greenland, that's going to be really funny. Could you imagine? That'd be so funny. And that would remind me of like the Will Smith. Will Smith. Wow. That's a slip. I can't think of his name right now. I'll stop. Will, what's his face? With Rachel McAdams, and they're singing the song, the Iceland thing. What is the name of that Eurovision? What is his name? Yeah, Eurovision. Thank you, Anna. But what is his name? Will what? UK. Lisa says Australia. Will Ferrell. Thank you. Will Ferrell. Australia, you guys. We got Australia in there. AC/DC originated. Good job. Numerous moth coming in strong. I love it. Australia. That was our answer. So we did get in there. Ferrell. I know why. It's because I said Will Smith and then I couldn't get Will Smith out of my head. And it was like, not the right answer. That is wrong. That is wrong. That was pretty good, you guys. That was pretty good. I'm impressed with everybody. Way to go. Sometimes Monday trivia can be a little touchy with our group, and you guys just did fantastic. Sheila, you did great. I was on a work call because I couldn't think of Will Ferrell. Yeah, Sheila, this is your job. When I forget pop culture, just all the time. You guys, we are at the last 5 minutes of the show, which is, hey, great. I want to ask you this. Um, it feels like everybody's talking about that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it feels like Mother's Day is earlier this year. Is that wrong? It has to be. Is it always the second weekend of May? Is that what the problem is? Because Anna told us earlier May 2nd is a Monday. So that means May 1st is a Sunday. So when is Mother's Day? What is it, like the 9th? The 8th. It's early this year. May 9th. Jeff, hi. First time watcher out in Tennessee. So Mother's Day is coming kind of quickly. Usually you have Mother's Day in the teens. You know what I mean? Like it's a little bit like whatever. Father's Day always ends up being like June 18th, 17th, 19th. Like it's around that time. Mother's Day's early. It's May 8th this year. Yes? Am I doing this without a calendar? Anna, you got to tell me. Somebody tell me if I'm getting this right. Mother's Day is May 8th. Somebody say yes or no. I don't know. So the thing is that when holidays sneak up on us, and I've talked about this before, I think we need to have, instead of the whole, do we keep, well, no, you know what? It's a both and, not an either or. Yeah, May 8th. Okay, good. May 8th. May 8th is Mother's Day. May 8th is Mother's Day, everybody. Okay, so that's quick. That is fast. You don't have enough time to make your mom like a potted plant. Okay, you need to get on it now. If your mother doesn't live by you, you might want to look into sending her something today. You know what I mean, to make sure it arrives. Or if you're a husband who has kids with someone, or someone who has children with someone, you might want to look into drawing on their hand and getting a gift card. Like you might want to start making these decisions today. But I feel like we need to just pick holiday days. Like I appreciate Christmas. This is not religious, because I'm also going to say I appreciate Thanksgiving. Christmas, we all know, December 25th, period, done deal. When is Thanksgiving? We all know. It is the fourth Thursday of November. Done. I have said this for years. I think Halloween needs to be the last Saturday of October. Period. Let's vote on it. Like, let's check and vote. Halloween is the last Saturday of October. And I say, I know Texas is like May 8th. Yeah, that's so soon. Grassfield is like, oh no, this is ridiculous. We need to have Mother's Day as what? What do we want to vote? The third Sunday of May? Let's make it that. Let's make it the third Sunday of May. Done deal. You know what I mean? So then everybody knows, all the husbands know, all the dads know, all the wives know, everybody knows. Tangible Leopard, hi. Next year it's May 14th. See, that's a problem. Thank you, Texas. How did you figure that out? You probably went on Google. It's always the second Sunday in May. We need to redo that. Is that really what it is? It already is something like that? It's already the second Sunday in May? I'm over here complaining. We need to have a specific date. Mother's Day is always the second Sunday in May. All right, fine. So the new vote. You can't do second Sundays. Look at the problem. People can't have an early. The people need time for Mother's Day. They do. This has to be a third Sunday situation. Third Father's Day, the second Sunday in June. Really? Do we run into this problem with an early Father's Day? I don't know. I'm just saying, I feel like we need to make it the third. I feel like this one is going to hit up everybody upside their head. We're quote unquote in a pandemic. We're still in a pandemic. We've got a war going on. We've got lots of wars going on. We have wildfires. We have, I don't know. I don't need to tell you guys what we have. We don't need to have Mother's Day on May 8th. That's all I wanted to say. That is how I'm ending this Monday. John, hello, welcome. Again, North Carolina. The whole world is in North Carolina today. It is incredible. Guys, we're at the end of the show, and we're ending with me complaining about something that doesn't even exist. Hopefully that helps you have, I know, Grassfiddle's like, Liv, what are you doing? Make it work Monday. Listen, Mother's Day is around the corner. This is your wake-up call for that. I will be back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. I hope you join me on Backchannel. Hit the subscribe button. You will get reminded of this show specifically. I need everybody to go and subscribe. It helps me out. So just being real. But I'd love to see you here tomorrow. Thanks for being here today. I hope you have a fantastic Monday. Make it work. It's going to be okay. Thank you for the reminder. You're welcome, Mindy. Exactly. But you guys, have a great one. Don't go anywhere because next is Get On Up with Jam and Renee. I'll see you back here in the morning. Mwah! Thanks for being here. Bye, y'all.